Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends. We're back with Miss Taylor Harris, and we're going to do 20 crazy questions.
Woo! We still need that haunting.
We need like a
Song or something.
haunting sound there, or maybe
start
like a
scaring
scary
people.
sound. I don't know. It's kind of horror movie.
Like a horror film, just before someone gets stabbed or something. Just
Sound
to make it
effects.
really
If you do sound effects, come join us.
Yes.
FYI, there's no paying except for giving you the credit that you deserve.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so first question. Do you sleep with your bedroom door open or closed?
My bathroom door open or closed?
Your bedroom door.
Well, I normally do, but since the move into a new home, I don't. I don't sleep with it closed.
That makes sense.
Finish this line. Today, my favorite song is.
Today, my favorite song is He Stopped Loving Her Today by George Jones.
Awesome song. Awesome. Such a classic. If you are having a bad day, what's your feel-good TV show or film?
Oh, I love a Western. Give me a John Wayne. I love a Western.
Awesome. Yep. I love it. I love that.
Tell us something on your bucket list.
Oh, that's hard. I want to go like Switzerland. I mean, it's just got to be so different over there. I want to see all of that, all the snow-capped mountains and all that, and the different culture. I want to see that.
That sounds awesome. That does sound awesome. I've been through Switzerland, kind of driven through it and at the other side, but that's it. But yeah.
We'll take me with you. I haven't been there.
There you go. There you go. Find your way to Spain on the way through somehow.
Oh.
I'll be here. Okay. Do you drive a manual or an automatic?
I drive an automatic, definitely. I know how to drive stick, but in city traffic, that's too much.
Yeah, I can understand that. Totally understand that. Yep.
Agree. Do you have any pre-show rituals that you have to do every time before you perform, other than your warm-ups and things like that?
Not really, but here's a weird thing that I do and a lot of artists don't do is I eat holes like they're candy while I play shows. I always have one in my mouth while I'm singing. People ask me how I don't choke to death, but that's just what I do. So I keep one in my mouth probably about 30 minutes before the show, and then I just keep popping them. So
I can't even sing with nothing in my mouth, and you can sing with something in your mouth. That's not even fair.
I do. I made it a habit when I was sick one time, and then now I just don't kick it. I just do it all the time.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That is. That's a really cool, interesting fact.
That is a very interesting fact. If you could write with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Keith Whitley.
Alcohol
is such a big deal. I've had a lot of loved ones struggle with it, and he was somebody that really struggled with it. I feel like we really could have wrote some good music.
Yeah,
definitely. And he was gone too soon, so the alcohol took him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A horrible thing.
So if you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Eyelash extensions. I can't live without my eyelash extensions, man. That's my one thing that I do for myself that I like,
I love that. That is one of the best things. Most people go for food or drink or whatever. Eyelash extensions. That is the best. I love that. If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Pink and Punchy.
That's great.
Pink and Punchy.
Love it. I love it. That's the best.
In your opinion, should the toilet paper hang over or under?
I really just never cared about that. I really don't. But I do see it needs to hang over. It is easier to catch it all the time like that. So I guess over.
I love that. Someone who doesn't care about it. It's quite cool, actually.
I really don't. I'm like, whatever. But I see where people are coming from with it.
Some people get very passionate about it. I love it.
There's been fights over that, I'm sure.
I can imagine, yeah. Which artist would you love to do a duet with?
It's got to be Chris Stapleton.
That's awesome.
I love his music, and he gave me a lot of confidence when I was coming up because I didn't have a real high pitched voice like a lot of female singers that are coming up, and it just kind of felt defeating. And then I started doing some of his songs as covers, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, like you sound good. You sound like Amy Winehouse and Chris Stapleton together." And I was like, "Man, that's like so." It's like I found my niche with his stuff, and he gave me that confidence.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that.
So what's one artist or band you'd love to just hang out with?
Probably Chris Stapleton. He's a family person, and I am too. I'm big on family. I love my family. If I ever do go on tour for long times, they gotta come with me. I can't be alone. So I think they would be good people to hang with.
That would be cool. That would be fun. Android or Apple?
Oh, Apple. It's got to be Apple. That's my husband's thing. It's got to be Apple. So only Apple in our house.
I love that.
So hypothetically, if I had to hide a dead body, do you know a good place?
Ooh, you're gonna get me in trouble with this, yeah.
It's a hypothetical, though.
This might be a little gruesome, but from what I've heard from people in the country, you feed them to the hogs.
Yep.
Feed them to the hogs, and you'll never find them. So that's the best place to hide them. Oh, that's awful.
Thankfully, it was hypothetical. See?
Yes. We have no dead bodies at the moment. Okay. If you owned a bar, what would you call it?
If I owned a bar, maybe Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. That'd be a great name for a bar, I think. That really would.
Yeah, I've got a country song.
On the EP, yeah. That'd be a great song for it. That'd be a great name for a bar. Get the word out there.
So on that note, tell us the strangest thing in your fridge. Since you just recently moved, there has to be something really weird in there.
Oh, man. Dude, so we've been moving back and forth. So we had went around Thanksgiving or so, or a little bit before Thanksgiving, and left milk in there. So there was like 2-month-old milk in there. Pretty gross. Probably the nastiest thing in my fridge. And I haven't dumped it yet, so
that is the worst.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm bad.
It's like when you spill milk in the boot of the car, and it just, it's just the worst smell in the world, isn't it? And you can't seem to get rid of it. Yeah, that's terrible.
Just throw the whole container. Don't open it. Just eat the whole thing.
Gross.
Yeah,
put it straight in the bin. That's it. Gone. Okay. What's your guilty pleasure food?
I like salty stuff rather than sweets. I'm not really a big sweet eater. So I love a large McDonald's fry, good and salty. Oh, I could eat a lot of that. Very bad. Very bad.
I like that.
So tell us something you would never do.
Something I would never do. I would never cheat on my husband. That is, whew. To me, like I have bad dreams about that stuff happening. It's like I want to reach through my dreams and strangle myself. Like, what are you doing? Because I mean, he's my rock. This is my safe space. I think that's probably the worst thing I could ever do.
Amazing.
But those dreams are meanings.
Good to hear it.
There are meanings behind that. It's not that you're actually cheating. It's that there's a meaning. Like different things mean, like if you kiss someone that you don't know, it says that you're open for new experiences in life or whatever. So there's dreaming. You gotta look up the dream meanings of those.
Yeah. Well, I used to have dreams about my teeth falling out, and it ain't because I'm worried about my teeth, but I went and read up on it, and it says your fear of losing control of yourself. You lose your teeth. And that is, and I think cheating is another one of those things. It's like, I don't want to ever lose control of myself, so.
Awesome. In this day and age, that is just amazing to hear, because relationships these days seem to just come and go in it, and nothing, it doesn't seem to count. But that's awesome. I love that. That is very cool. Okay, if you were an animal, what would you be?
I don't know. Probably a wild horse, a Mustang.
Nice.
Nobody to tell me what to do, and I just do whatever I want to do all the time. That sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds perfect. That is very, very cool.
So, last but not least, if you were ruler of the world, who would be your top advisor?
Oh, it'd have to be my husband. It'd have to be my husband, because he handles all the bills and all that. I make the money, bring it home to him. He's organized, and I'm not. So it would definitely have to. He'd have to be advising all this, because somebody might piss me off, and I'll blow up somebody's country real quick.
Whoops, that wouldn't go down well, would it?
The mood swings right now are really bad too. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's not good. There goes Australia. Whoops.
That's the next one on the way. Moods, yes, it's okay. We totally understand.
I dropped an atomic bomb on your country. Whoops, sorry.
It was an accident.
Caught me on the wrong day of the month.
Oh, that's funny.
It has been a pleasure having you on, Taylor, and you're more than welcome back anytime.
Definitely.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all so much for taking this time out for me.
Oh, no worries. But yeah, anytime you want to come back, just let us know.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a happy new year.
And you have a good one.
And friends, make sure you check out the links. If you haven't caught the full interview, go check that out as well. And we'll see you next time.
Adios.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.